My lovies, you could do whatever you want to do, but welcome back to the part two. You could do whatever you want to do, but someone's playing with some heavy voodoo because they see this is toxicity, and out of jealousy, they see that you are rising. They see your destiny. A Libra could be significant for you. A Leo could be significant for you. They see you rising and they want to destroy that. They want to tie themselves. And if you can't, something about tying strings, someone's doing a lot of ritual work, binding magic. For some of you, be very cautious with anyone trying to have sex with you, especially if you have some type of notoriety. Unprotected sex, be very, very cautious. I've seen all types of people, unfortunately, on this planet. Or fortunately, God makes everything for a reason. God can destroy and create. It's about somebody who's lying and saying they're your soulmate. It's about Luisa. I've seen people, and I'm sure you have too, and everything is coming in for a reason. Something about somebody who just got a tattoo that be having sex with people to bind them, knowing that they have STDs. Someone that used to be very close to me. I used to have so many dreams. I'm not saying, and I would tell her, I'm not saying this person's gonna kill you. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying that in my dreams, he's going to ruin your life. He's going to do something that you will never be the same again. There was one point that she became so delusional in that stupid relationship that she thought that I was envious of it. And I'm like, are you stupid or are you freaking dumb? So fun. First and foremost, have you ever seen me be envious of anyone, and you've known me for how long? Not even slip up envy. That doesn't exist for me. And especially not towards you. And especially not in this situation. Envious of what? This could be like a friend you're talking to for some of you. For some of you, or a friend that needs talking to. Somebody has a beautiful future ahead of them. I don't know, for some of you, someone like a famous energy, like Future, Future. I'm seeing Future and Cardi B. Jealousy, jealous ass bitch. Jealous, a journalist could be significant. I'm getting the intro to that song when she's like, jealousy, jealous ass bitch. When you have something beautiful, people are going to tarnish your reputation. They're going to try to destroy it. That's why you need strong people on your team. And you don't have strong people on your team, it's better to be fucking alone. Keep it pushing, keep it moving, keep it real superficial. For some of you, you have very important destinies. Unfortunately, the people that you are trying to create for, they don't necessarily want to see the best in you. They just want to bind to see what they can get, the devil. But also like use rosary beads for some reason. I keep some on me. Someone keeps some rosary beads on there. On there. So Teresa. Someone could be like always like, those people like, let me pray for you. Absolutely not. No, thank you. No, thank you. Not from you. You envious psycho. No, thank you. For some of you, I also got a download, if this isn't like, how do we put this? If this isn't like a binding in a physical sense, but for some of you, it's a spiritual bind. Someone wants to infect you with an STD. They want to infect you with a transmitted disease. They want to implant something spiritually. They want to cause like a trauma, or they want to cause a trigger. Somebody actually wants to manifest a way to harm you. Like implant something in your system. Someone wants to program you. I'm your biggest fan. I'll follow you until you love me. They're your biggest fan and they'll follow you until you love them. with misery. They want you to be miserable. They want to provoke misery. You think this is a joke? I'm hearing like, you think this is a joke? Is someone scared? 5'11", 5'13". They want to bind through mysteries. Someone's going to the mysteries. Something about petitioning. The Orishas. Someone's doing too much. Baby, am I doing too much? I'm sending Vanity, Vanessa. I'm sending some about Samantha, some about playing with semantics, some about Selena. I'm sending messages and voicemails telling you I miss you. Baby, am I doing too much? Yes, you are. Capricorn. They were warned. Sagittarius. There's no attraction. Someone's trying to do a binding spell where there's no attraction. There's no connection. Someone, exports and imports could be significant for you. Exporting data, metadata could be significant for you. Big files. I'm getting like terabytes or Terra. Taurus, pretending like they've changed. Or since Taurus season, or Taurus could be significant for you. Scorpio, bad timing. I'm sending messages and voicemails telling you I miss you. Baby, am I doing too much? Capricorn, strong Capricorn. We have a Capricorn who is toxic. A toxic Virgo or a toxic Capricorn, especially female or mother of someone's children. Or somebody could have got someone pregnant. There's an Empress in the reverse. Mother Gothel energy. Someone's a spiritual thief. They're very insecure. They're not a good mother. But they want to be the best. They want to be the pick. I'm sending messages and voicemails. Something about a country hick. Something about a country bumpkin. Something about pumpkin. Something about pumpkin seeds. Something about pumpkin pie. I told you someone got prostitution energy. Escort. They're selling their vagina. And they're pretending like they've changed. And if it's not like someone's actually selling their vagina, because again, for some of you, somebody could hide behind titles, religion, whatever the case may be, but they have the spirit of a prostitute. I'm sending messages and voicemails telling you I miss you. Baby, am I doing too much? Yes, you are. What's the tea with this lunacy? Something about St. Louis, something about the St. Lunatics. I don't know. For some of you, if you have like some Gucci loafers, if you have like connections, especially like in the music industry or something like that, again, all types of people come here. I've met all types of people on this planet. But if you have all types of connections, for some of you, you have all types of connections. It's very like grounded. It's just because of what you have to do. Like it's part of your North Node. You're not trying to be, there's somebody that wants to project who they are onto you to bind to you. Something about somebody who'll be watching you on YouTube all the time. So for example, like you're really humble. This person, it's about somebody you met on Bumble. It's about trombone. Something about like trombone. It's about Thibault. Chocolates are coming in, like trombone chocolates or something like that. Anyway, something about somebody who is a fake gym rat who's actually a stalker. So like somebody wants to, for example, like it's like if you have like a certain title and they want to pretend like they're like you, like if you're professional, if you are very like, you know, if you're actually a business leader, I'm not saying you're perfect, you're not delusional. If you are actually a business leader, someone wants to pretend like they're a business leader too. If you are a musician, they also want to pretend, they want to match your attitude, but then they want to bring their toxicity in. So they want to say you are money hungry. You do music because you want to be in front of everybody and you're it's like they want to project a groupie energy onto you, like, but you're the performer. Someone wants you to be their groupie, but you're the performer, like you're the main act. Someone is playing with some weird voodoo here to bind to you. It's like, I'm a spiritualist too. Somebody who I do on a kill list. I'm a spiritualist too. And they want you to go and like, I don't know, like pay attention to their show, pay attention to them. I don't know, the Truman Show. This is somebody that's always watching you. Like somebody wants to establish themselves as an authority to you. They want you to come to them as if they're your authority, but you would never look to them. This is weird. Someone got mental issues. I'm getting such a headache. When people are so out of line with Wicca, with what's actually happening, it gives me such a fucking headache. Someone can get headaches all the time. I'm sending messages and voicemails telling you piano. It's about piano classes. This is like you own a music studio or you take classes. Someone wants to insert themselves in a very like abusive way. So go away, Roger. I'm sending messages and voicemails. This ain't your karmic lesson. Someone wants you to feel like you're in a karmic hellhole when you're not. 1123. And then they want to ask you, like, are you in love with me? For some of you, something has to do with, like, someone who wants to sell you on a fake love story. After they, like, it's like somebody wants to abuse you. But you're in your North Node. You've been in your North Node for some of you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Something about somebody and their toxic cousin or their toxic sibling. Like, this could be a toxic sisterhood or a toxic brotherhood, but they're pretending to also be like you. Like, I'm in my North Node too. No, you're not. No, you're not. I can tell. Someone hates that you see them. It's like, I'm not trying to judge you. Someone wants to cry in front of you. I don't know. You may see somebody cry. The Yumaya. I don't know. A fake Native American is coming in. A 5-cent Indian. But you can actually have Native American blood for some of you. Something about the Bloods and the Crips. I'm sending messages and voicemails telling you I miss you. There's this, I have to tell you, for some of you, be cautious. You don't have to be afraid. Or if this is affecting someone that you love, just give thanks to God and pray, and always just give thanks to God and send good vibes and clarity for those that you love. I am seeing this video I saw online of this man who, he pretended that he was in college. He was stalking a girl and he pretended like he was in college when he met her. And then he started dating her. This man became obsessed with this female. She looked at his ID one day and she found out that he was significantly, like, I think he was almost 20 years older than her. Even if he was like something else, like, it's like, why did you lie to me? He lied about his name. He lied about his felonies. And he wasn't even a student at the school. For some of you, you got weird groupies in the field. Just be cautious. You don't have to be afraid. Just be intelligent about how you get, I don't know, something about how you get laid and how you get paid. Something about layman, something about in layman's terms, something about Jude. It's about St. Jude's. We got a twin flame here. We got a past life connection or someone from your past that's pretending like they've changed. Someone who is spreading herpes, who's strange and deranged. They're doing, I just got confirmation. They're doing hex work on you, but you've been healed from these karmic lessons. And something has to do with making you miserable. Like someone wants you to feel miserable. So you can heal something that you don't want to heal. Because you've already healed it. And they're envious. Because you're not attracted to them. There's a Sagittarius that's envious because you're not attracted to them. Sometimes you're not attracted to Ben. Here we go with your freaking Ben. 1437. There's somebody who does not have intuition. And they ghosted you. I also got for some of you, someone who pretends like they're a good judge of character, but they're not. They just judge people based on logic and money. All of this is giving me such a headache. Wake up call. Wake up call. You're sending someone through, another person through a dark night of the soul. Look at you, Earth Angel. There's something that's not your karmic lesson to learn. Someone's trying to bind to you in a certain way that's toxic, because it doesn't make sense. It just doesn't. For some of you, you could believe in the twin flame journey. We have a karmic lesson. You are triggering someone, but it's because you're not. This is a Tiana. It's about Tatiana. You're triggering someone in like a twin flame where it's like, I don't know. Again, for me, these concepts are very misunderstood. You have a whole, you know, how many millions and millions and millions of people live on this planet, just like in the United States alone, not to mention in other countries. You're a really intense lesson for someone when it comes to knowing what matches you and what doesn't match you. Remember we were talking about this yesterday and I was telling you how, like, it's like, I know what matches me and what doesn't match me. I'm not going to go for something that doesn't match my destiny, my flow, who I am as a person, who I am as a woman, who I am for even as a mother, and I'm not even a mother yet, who I am as a businesswoman, who I am as somebody, like how I like to interact with people. I need someone that matches all of those frequencies of mine. Someone's trying to establish a push-pull type of thing where there's literally no fucking attraction. And they turn to toxicity. They turn to violence. It's like invasion of privacy. Or if this isn't Latin, something about pig Latin, something about Latin, linguistics could be significant for you. And if this isn't like somebody who lied and said you were a dyke, or that you were gay just because you're not interested in them. It's about you're not interested in Ben. It's about bend. It's about organ trafficking. It's about hacking and stalking. Someone wants to, this is a weird fucking shadow thing. It's like literally fighting for or fighting with something that's not there or that's not there anymore. Someone needs intense shadow work. This is like people that tell themselves delusional stories about like, I'm going to date that celebrity and that celebrity is mine. And they go out and tell everybody, not just that, not just that, they go out and tell everybody like they really start to act like that person's theirs. They start to stalk that person. They start to slander that person when that person ignores them. But I don't even know you. Like, I know you from where? Elementary school. I don't know you, man. It's about Yuma. It's about Jimmy. So you don't remember, like, we went to school together and we used to look at each other? I never looked at you. Like, what are you talking about? In fact, I was looking at your fucking brother. So that's somebody who runs a brothel now? There's somebody that thinks they have like a past life connection here, and the intuition is saying absolutely not. This is giving me a headache. Someone thinks something is bad timing until Scorpio season. It's about somebody who started a fight for no reason. So Mother Teresa, something about making fun of someone, like, you think you're so angel? You think you're so angelic? Someone's fucking toxic, abusive. They actually kind of hate someone. They are jealous of their light, but they also want to bring like a fake love story into this. I don't know where this love story is coming from. For some, if this was someone that at some point you had a connection with, or someone important to you had a connection with this person's fucking abusive and mentally unstable and a liar. This is the type of person like you meet and they're like, they have like not just a double life, like a triple life. They pretend they're single. Next thing you know, you find out they're fucking a hoe. On top of that, they're married. On top of that, like someone's messy. For some of you, you may need to press charges on someone who's a stalker. And they're faking that there's some type of like connection here, that they're getting an intuition. Someone got crazed groupie energy, like crazed fan. I'm your biggest fan. I'll follow you until you love me. Someone could be lying, telling people that someone's spreading STDs when they're not. For some of you, this could be someone that you've never had sex with, or someone important to you has never had sex with this person, or if they ever did, this is not relevant. This is not relevant. On the low end, 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024. Someone hasn't had sex with, and it's like, I would never touch that ever again. Something about somebody who wanted someone just as a sex friend or a sex fix. It's about the New York Knicks. It's about Nixon. Something about those a G-Shock watch. Something about someone who is stalking someone all the fucking time. For some of you, criminal minds. I'm getting again that stalker that pretended to be part of the university. Someone Anaisa. What the fuck is this person supposedly getting from Anaisa? Someone thinks they're getting readings. The intuition is literally jacked up. Something about like if someone gets healthy. Fighter jets. Like if someone gets healthy, then they'll get the opportunity. And it's like, no. Someone keeps trying to control, like they're trying to be God. There's no trust here. I got this download earlier of the devil projecting that they don't trust. Like it's like somebody is, oh, throat chakra attack. Someone's like, someone could use the word retarded a lot. Criminal minds. It's like this person is projecting that they don't trust, but they're the piece of shit. Like they're the piece of shit, but they're saying like, I don't trust him. I don't trust her. They're the piece of shit. I got this download earlier. The devil is saying, I'm not trusting. So I'm not busting. So at the casino. Someone needs to let this shit go. They're telling them like, let it go. You have new relationships coming in. Let this shit go. New relationships. Someone's getting a bunch of fucking readings about the same shit. And it's like, let it go. There are new relationships coming in. You should be elated. God's giving you a second chance. You have luck on your side. There is no strategy here. There's a surprise in the present moment. Something is getting unblocked. When it comes to new relationship, not going back to someone from your past, not obsessed with something that it's not for you. Mobile or mobile could be significant for you. Like, get to know something new. Stop playing with voodoo. So get out of the kitchen. Like, what the hell? So we shall overcome. We shall what the fuck? It's about Overland. Chaos. Loss. The Five of Swords. Embarrassment and shame. 6-6. We already got voodoo again. Someone's playing with voodoo all the fucking time. Because Queen of Swords, you'll never be mine. I'll never be yours. In the past, this is someone who really take what resonates, leave when wanna. Someone betrayed you quite terribly in the past, and then they made themselves the victim. The devil made themselves the victim as to why they had the right to betray you. They're blocked. I feel like I'm fucking beating a dead horse here, talking about the same shit over and over again. Lunacy is doing the same shit over and over again, expecting to get different results. It's like I'm gonna climb my way to the top by being a fucking piece of shit. Absolutely not. Never gonna happen. The house, money. This has to do with money and somebody's north node. Someone wants to come back and be fucking intrusive as fuck because they see somebody leveling up. And they are unstable. So you have a 10 of Pentacles to a 2 of Pentacles. They want to come, a cuckold, a man who gets cheated on all the time. They want to come and cause imbalances. The Sun, and you already know that, Leo. Not Leo, but a Leo could be significant for you. That somebody is in a one-sided war, or they're trying to put in work somewhere where God's not asking them to put in work. This feels like for some of you, if you're getting to know somebody or you're interested in someone and you for some reason befriended someone from their past, you befriended a fucking psychopath who refuses to heal. Declaring. 6 of Swords in the reverse. This is almost like someone's like, nah, that's my ex. Don't talk to her because, you know, we still got something going on, even though like she's acting this. Someone's a psychopath. They're a stalker. They're a psychopath. Someone got psychopathic energy. Queen of Wands. For some of you, there's a declaration coming in. There's a something positive coming in. I don't see you running back to anyone. It's about a Dominican. It's about a Haitian. Truths are revealed. Someone's masks are off. For some of you, you may need to press charges on a crazy ass person from your past who you ghosted or ghosted you. Somebody could have ghosted you in the past. For some of you, someone was not good to you. Welcome to the club. It's happened. There will be no reconciliation. There won't be a reconciliation. Someone's a stalker and they're creepy and they just want to get money. Someone's a groupie and greedy and needy. It's about needles. Somebody wants to come in and get on the action because somebody wants to piggyback off of somebody else's level up and they didn't do the work. And not to mention, for some of you, someone was not good for you. It's about somebody who's going to suffer from dementia. This is someone who ghosted you. And for some of you, someone ghosted you after they were horrible to you in the past. They're not in the Pathfinder. And they caused a lot of drama. And they come from a lot of drama. And you don't want this. You don't want a karmic relationship where it's always family fucking drama and always some family feud and some bullshit. You don't want this. This is not your lesson to learn. Someone's also trying to like say like you got unfinished business with the family or like this or that or this. No, I don't. I don't. It's about idolatry. I've healed. I don't have unfinished business. Just because I'm speaking about something doesn't mean I have unfinished business. I lived my experience. I have the right to speak my experience. You've always wanted to silence me and abuse me in every single way. I get to speak my truth every day. Go away. It's not Wayne. It's not Dwayne. Go away. You drama magnet. Go away. Who's fucking envious. These are the type of people that it's like, they could be in a really unhappy community, but they don't know how to leave. So somebody who's about to go out on leave. They're in a very unhappy community, a very unhappy couple, but they thrive off of beehives. They need the beehive. They can't survive by themselves. We got a long distance love. There will be a level up. For some of you, you could be distant from your significant other or potential significant other, or you're about to be, but there's a level up. I told you there's a level up. I told you because you both did the work. Or, you know, take this however it resonates for you. Long distance relationship or a long distance love, but there is a level up. For the both of you. So why would you fuck it up? I don't know. Somehow somebody who would do anything for some fucking Gucci loafers or some crazy shit. Fuck out of here. If you don't get the fuck out of my face. Somehow somebody who's very fucking two-faced. Jesus la frickin' Weezus. What do we got here? Somebody is envious because they are intuiting that there is a love that's a level up. So they just want to show up. You got real ones in your field. Why would you sacrifice real ones? I think you've learned this lesson. Why would you sacrifice real ones with real intuition? What did I say yesterday? Why would you, only an insane person would do something stupid, like compromise a relationship like this? And something about settling for a situationship like Chris. Wake up call. It's about RuPaul. It's about Joe Ellen. Quality over quantity every single day. And I love everybody, but quality over quantity when it comes to me saying, okay, that's enough. I need my space now. I need my space. So that's somebody who thought that you were two-faced, but you're not fucking two-faced. In fact, they were projecting. A lot of projections in the field. Somebody who was always disrespecting you. They always had something negative to say. Fuck out of here. If you don't get the fuck out of here with your stupid fucking hex work. For some of you, this person needs to be careful because low-key, you kind of want this person to die. And maybe like spiritually, you mean like you want them to transform. But for some of you, you wouldn't mind seeing someone like in a predicament because it's like, leave me the fuck alone. You were such a piece of shit. And now you want to act like we have an unfinished business? We don't have unfinished business. I'm an Empress in the upright. We don't have unfinished business. I'm telling you, we don't have unfinished business. When you had me, you didn't know how to treat me. You wanted to defeat me and deplete me. You wanted to see me in the street homeless and not offer any support and lie about me so that everybody would turn their back on me. Oh, you thought that I forgot? I remember. I remember planning a fucking dismemberment, wanting to see me alone and homeless. Me sleeping out of my fucking vehicle. You think that I forgot? No, I did not forget. I did not forget. And my spirits didn't forget either. Oh, you're facing homelessness? Good luck with that. You know I had to eat. You know I had to eat that? I was facing homelessness. Thank God God protected me. Where were all my friends? Where were all my lovies? Where were they? You guys were there. Some of you were there. People trying to bully me out of fucking work situations because of my spiritual beliefs. Because my something about dissecting something. Something about a dichotomy. Something about what is it? Dissectomy? You don't mean shit to me. I didn't mean shit to you. God saw everything. The unjust. There will be no mercy for the merciless. There will be no mercy for the merciless. You know what it is to be having people steal your fucking mail, stalk you all the fucking time? There will be no mercy for the merciless. And I forgive. But I remember everything. Even the Akashic Records remembers everything. We got an Aquarius and a Pisces. Fucking nefarious as fuck. We have a Swan. You've leveled up. We have a toxic Aries who's in exile and a Cancer. There's a Pisces that leveled up. They're going through a fucking war. A toxic ex or a toxic mother figure. I don't give two fucks. Oh, your children are suffering. It's what you created. You hurt the innocent and you want to see the innocent suffer. That energy has to go back to you. Somebody who was playing with voodoo on you because they were envious of you. That energy has to go back to you, my love. You stink like fish, spiritually. Spiritually, you smell like fish. Dead fish. Somebody could be having issues with their lower extremities. I'm getting like a hysterectomy or like it's like they got to take all the shit out. This is what they manifested. Somebody manifested literally rotting organs. You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch or Mrs. Grinch. It's about there's an awful stench. Bad karma for a Sagittarius. Bad karma for a Sagittarius. Bad karma, karma in the reverse for a Sagittarius who wanted to see you in a hearse. But why me? Because of your stupid jealousy and your obsession. Very easy. It's about Kate Sessions. It's about somebody who was stalking you for fucking years. I was never waiting on you, stupid ass. I was never waiting on you. Third party contacts. Someone cannot fake pregnancy or diaris. Here we go with this freaking diaris. So Daenerys, denying paternity in the reverse. Someone cannot deny what they've created. They will be known by their fruits. Saw somebody who lied and said you were a prostitute because they were a prostitute. Outsiders are not, actually, I think they are. I think it's in the upright. Hold on. You need to, for some of you, I think you really need to find support. Someone thinks this is a joke and they got serious mental issues. People are stalking you and people are not exposing them. It's about somebody who is organ trafficking. They are hating on you. Because God has unblocked everything for you. So Andrew, they want to see you suffer because they were a piece of shit. It will always be bad timing. What a waste of a life. You left a real, somebody feels like a loser. They feel like a loser in front of you. They hate themselves. Libra. You're Virgo. Taurus. Strong Libra. Sagittarius. Aries. I told you they're disrespectful to God. I told you they're disrespectful to God. They're just disrespectful in general. They're immature as fuck. They're addicted to sex. And they want to fight and argue, but you don't care. None of these people can keep you waiting. And they're all getting bad karma. Something about wanting you carless and homeless. You're not fighting and arguing with anyone. Because you're not attracted to these people that want to see you suffer because they made bad choices. You're not fighting or arguing with these people that made bad choices. That continue to make bad choices. No future, not for you. Nothing to worry about here. You're not arguing with these idiots that made bad choices. That lived stupid lives. I'm not trying to be mean. That's how they feel. It's how a corrupt Navy SEAL. Strong Aries. They're mad. They're sad. Blah, blah. Blue, blue, blee, blee. Libra. And that's what's justice. That's the balance. It's bringing balance back to a very toxic and unjust situation. These people are sick and dying. They don't have protection about their health either. For some of you, I wouldn't run back to anyone from a past situation. I just wouldn't. I don't care if it's past friends, past Preston, if Preston is important to you, past friends, past family members. I don't give two shits. I would stay away. And if you have to call the cops, call the cops. And if you have to pull out a weapon, do what you got to do. Because for some of you, I told you you're famous. Or you're about to be. I'm seeing real famous. For some of you, you're just known, like well known or well respected. It's not in the reverse, it's in the upright. For others of you, for some of you, I do see people very famous, like very famous, very, very famous. And it's like, I want to come back and talk to you about this and that. It's like, God got me out of your soul for a long time. Somebody's a drug addict for some of you. There's a drug addict. For some of you, these people are not having a fun time. They're losing their minds. Someone can't even like form a coherent sentence. Like they can't. Something about someone, their sentencing day, 4111 444, go away. Someone's gonna get sentenced. And it's like, you didn't even show up for my sentencing day. The fuck? A fake friend? What the fuck? Your sentencing day? What the hell does that have to do with me? So I got a man. Some people are very like delusional. You didn't even show up to like support me. If forever, there are people with mental issues on the field and they abuse substances like hard drugs. Here we go. For some of you, hard drugs. The other day, I posted something. For some of you, what I posted the other day, God wants me to make it clear, it was not for you. If you were dealing with someone that was shooting up drugs, they're trying to make me go to rehab, and I said, no. So Fernando, it's about Hernandez. For some of you, someone's not, God did not make that as a sign for you. And maybe in God's own way, yes, because God is divine intelligence and everything is already there. So the fact that you had to come here based on that short, for some of you, I have to tell you what I have to tell you. Someone is not changing. Someone, especially if they were on hard drugs, they're not changing. I told you this is in the reverse and in the upright. Someone is infamous. And this is exposed. They're trying to make me go to rehab. And I said, for some of you, someone abuses a lot of drugs. Justice in the reverse. Love. Your justice, so there was injustices in the reverse, and your healing is love. My lovies, if this is for you or someone important to you, the advice is to move forward with your life. You could do whatever you want to do. Again, I'm just a channeler here. I'm just channeling the energies, the feelings, and all of that. But I would move forward with the new. I really would. This ain't no secret for you. Fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Who loves you or you love a fire sign, don't run away. Or someone doesn't want to run away. I would never run back to anything that doesn't make sense. A Mason, don't run back. For some of you, don't run back to a Mason, or the name Mason could be significant for you. It's about May's sun. So it's a Mayflower. My lovies, I'm just a messenger. You could do what you want to do. But I don't see you going back to anything that doesn't make sense for you. Why would you? You want more abuse? Self-abuse, you've already learned the lesson. You get to let it go. Someone could have gaslit you a lot. You could have felt like you were always doing something wrong. I told you there's something about the darkness. I kept seeing the darkness. Study the darkness so that you know how to protect yourself from it. That's all this was, a lesson. 45, 16, 17. Try to make me... 27 could be significant for you. You cut them off and they're still watching you, but pretending like they're not watching you, and someone wants to destroy your life. So what, they want to destroy your future wife? Something about they want to destroy your wife's potential. I don't know. They are recruiting haters, but nobody wants to get in on this fucking bullshit. It's like, oh, we got shit to do. And they'll claim it. They'll claim I did it first, knowing damn well they got inspired by you. Somebody wants to claim that they did something first, knowing that they got inspired by you. I don't care. I don't care. And they are being punished for their wrongdoings. And they have exposed themselves, or they will. Reading, learning, exploration, and a new job. You have thoughtfulness, planning, and melancholy, and a pause. And don't be greedy. Don't be greedy, my lovies. Don't be needy. Okay, that's it. That's all I got. It's about a psychic medium. They are trying to claim credit over your success. Black China. They want Wanda. They want to block your money flow. They don't want you to grow. And their spell work is actually affecting them. I told you someone's going fucking crazy doing spell work. I told you. I told you. They're ruining their own lives doing spell work. Because you are a Taurus field. Stupid. So fucking stupid. You overpower them without even freaking knowing it. So stupid. It's like the basics of energy. Bon. Try to make me go to Susan. Susan needs to go. Anyways, sometimes Susan's a hoe on the low. It's about Nancy is too. It's about Eli. It's about Elliot. Something about Jamil or Jamal. Jamil. It's about Hamul. We got Elliot. Oh shit, Elliot is definitely here. Elliot, we got Lucas. We have Logan, Kyra, some about Chiron. We got Sebastian. Sebastian has been very present. Kiara. We got Aurora, Ryan, Julian, Luna, Ivy. We got Hazel, Pennsylvania, Hazelton, Grace, Zane. We have Farhan, but also Fatima is coming in. Jackson, Leah, Jackson with an X, Cillian, Syria. We have Miles, we got Lily, we got Carter, Diego, we have Isla, Ashton, Scarlett, we have Artemis, Arelis, Nathan, Hannah, Cassius, Caden, Jillian, Ian, Hazel, strong Hazel, what the hell? Zaya, we have Zion, we have Eliana, we have Avery, we have Raiden, Ryan, strong Ryan, we have Grace, we have to give grace to Isla. Naya or Nala. I told you Nala, but Naya came out. Hudson, Hunter, Lilith, Alma, Chloe, Zoe, Ivy. We don't need that many Ivies. Isaac, Nora. We have, oh my God, that's enough with that. Mateo, Alina, William, Chloe, Knox, Leila, Atharv, Marv, Samuel. Samuel's been very present too. Elian, Maya, Zoe, Seth, Arabella or Bella, Zephyr. It's about Zequel. It's about Zeke, Maria, Matilda, Ash, Asher, Ashley. I had a dream about the name Ashley. Something hid. Someone hid. Someone hid, but you know what? It is what it is. Someone hid amongst the crowd. I lost them. I don't know. Law enforcement? I feel like I'm looking for someone in the crowd. And it's like, can you get them? And they hid. Okay. Try to make me go to rehab. And I said, no, no, no. For some of you, the other day I picked up on a drug addict that could change. And for some of you, someone's gone. Like they're the drug addict I was talking about, that it's like those types of drug addicts that you hear about that steal your fucking, I don't know, your food, your clothes, your TVs. Before you know, like if you let them stay with you, everything is gone. And then their stupid friends come over because they always know how to come together in a crowd again. The crowds could be dangerous. Someone got energy like that. Kiara. Someone got energy. Theo or Ziomara or something like that. Someone got energy like that. Like weird crackhead energy. Like weird shit. Doing weird shit. Doing weird shit. Something about a trust test. Someone wants to tell you, like, I don't know, for some of you, somebody even wants to, like, they want you to do, like, one of those, if someone's into rituals, they want you to do, like, one of those, like, you cut yourself and it's like you put your hands together. That's crazy work. With someone that's spreading STDs intentionally. It's time for a recovery. You've already recovered. Don't invite anything stupid back into your life. Something about under the false treason, under the false pretense that they want to make you a wife. Someone thinks you're desperate for a commitment or some crazy shit. You've lived and you've learned, and you get to let it, something about you get to let it burn. Big happy changes are here. Accept them. 52, 45. And the answer is no when it comes to a dirty dancer who's a fucking hoe. On the low for some of you. Someone's really promiscuous. For some of you, someone's super promiscuous. And they have not changed, not even a little bit. It's not the right, Ryan, it's not the right time. It will never, Hillcrest, it will never be the right time. No need to worry though. It's about yoni steams. If this is a female that is in this very promiscuous energy, somebody could always be like steaming Million or Milan, some Milano cookies. Somebody could always be like, some playing hooky. They could always be like, this is the type of person that like they always wear a lot of sprays to cover up their natural scent because their natural scent is fish. Somebody you met on Plenty of Fish. I don't know, for some of you, dating sites are coming in. There's no need to worry. Just look for a sign. Trying to make me go to rehab, and I said no, no, no. My lovies, that's it. Fernando. Hernandez, very important in a situation. Somebody who wants to put in a resignation. That's it, my lovies. You want me to do more? What else? I'm done. This energy is so heavy. Someone is always doing some shit with magic. Also pretending to be fucking good. And like evil shit. Like I'm not talking about like pray for your friends that they get better, they feel better, or send people positive vibes. Someone's always thinking of some evil shit. Wanting someone to commit suicide? Fuck out of here. For some of you, there's a distant love, or a love that you're gonna go at a distance with. Somebody who is not a fucking psycho. That's your trump card. There's your trump card. Distant love. A love that you're about to, I don't know, I feel like you're about to run away. Like with your love. Or, you know, take the however it resonates. That's it. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done, my lovies. You've won. I feel like you want me to give you more, but at this time, this is all that God wants us to do. Here. Someone who doesn't play with voodoo on you. Somebody respects free will. That's sexy. King of Pentacles. A liar. Someone is definitely projecting. You could be hanging out with someone over the full moon. For some of you, someone's fucking creepy. I don't know how you got connected to someone like this, but someone's a stalker. Somebody like Chris. Someone's a stalker. They got stalker vibes. This is the type of person, like, again, a crazed fan is in the field. Trying to make me go to rehab, and I said no, no, no. King of Wands, we got a Leo. A decision needs to be made. Good news is virtue. Good news is on the way. We got someone who was slandering and stalking. Page of Swords in the reverse is the stalker. Something about rich baby daddy. What's up? Fucking in a caddy. Four of Wands in the reverse. Slandering someone about not having a home, or slandering someone about not having a marriage, or stalking someone. For some of you, there's definitely a stalker, slanderer. And someone's doing this in hopes of having someone isolated. We got communication coming in. Someone is going to ghost a creepy person. They will not get their wish fulfillment. Someone is going for a great fall from grace and embarrassment. When it comes to the courts, a Libra. This Queen of Wands in the reverse, a pick-me, a bully, a promiscuous person. That's what somebody does for work. Someone's a prostitute. So was there a prostitute projecting onto someone who's not a prostitute? For some of you, there was a prostitute or someone who lives like a prostitute. Somebody could actually work in law enforcement, though. Somebody who is a major hoe on the low. This is someone that was projecting onto somebody else out of greed, trying to hold on to someone because they don't want someone to leave. An unhappy family or an unhappy group who love to project because they lack judgment. There's an offer that's going to be made. A toxic group of friends will not get their wish fulfillment. When it comes to a Leo or someone who wants to take action, yeah, they want to take action. That's it. That's all I got, my lovies. This toxic group of friends, this dysfunctional group, and this emotionally unstable female, somebody's, I don't know, there's a bunch of people here with emotional issues who like to bribe people or spread gossip or steal from people. They could steal ideas, time, energy. They steal through sex. That's their favorite hex work. There's a very groupies. There are groupies in the field for some. All types of groupies. This could be groupies, for example. It doesn't have to be like you're a musician. But for some of you, this has to do with groupies as a musician. They like to fuck people to feel important, to steal their energy. For some of you, this could be like fucking people at work. Like you could work in an office job. You work for an insurance company. It's like people that like to fuck their way to the top. And they have a lot of emotional issues. And these are like groupies, like friends. Like these people could pretend to be friends. They could like to share sex partners and crazy shit. Yeah, these people are an embarrassment. It's about suing for harassment. They're love bombers and emotionally unstable. And they are suffering. And they're thieves that are getting bad news that they can't defend themselves. They definitely can't defend themselves even though they want to. They don't have spiritual protection. They're getting bad karma. I'm done. Someone says, I'm dead a lot. Like, they could actually say that. Like, I'm dead. Like, okay. Someone says that a lot. Like, that's part of their daily, like, it's like, they can't go a day without saying something like that. That's interesting. The curses that we cast upon ourselves or into the environment. Again, I'm just a channeler. That's all I got for you. This energy is draining. What are we going to do about the music? What do you want me to do? Comment below. India, Bilal, Cancer. That's it. I love you, my lovies. 2 days in a row. Here we go. You don't want to let me go. Your crush is in the field. Your crush is not in a rush. It's about a Russian. It's about Russian roulette. And relax. I don't know. Your crush be having suicidal ideations. Ace of Cups. I love you. I want all your dreams to come true because I love me too. Ace of Cups. You definitely have love in the field. But for some of you, you have a Carlos. You have a crush who I'm trying to figure out what's wrong with him or her. 01/01/2021. Dominance, overcoming challenges, and patience. You have to be patient with this crush or with this love. It's not just a crush. I told you that yesterday. Because this person, for some of you, you're dealing with someone that, wow, okay. They love you though. King of Cups, Queen of Cups. They definitely love you. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. Hidden knowledge. This could last. A wise counselor to old age. Like, this is the real deal. For some of you, you're dating someone or you're about to. They could be, I don't know. This could be a type of person, like, they shut down a lot. Welcome to the club. One of the things that my exes used to tell me all the time, especially, so I was with the guy that I dated throughout high school and into my early 20s. We were together for almost 6 years. And like it's about 6 Sigma. Someone can have a 6 Sigma certification. It's about somebody who wants to put in a resignation, not resignation. But this person would tell me all the time, it's about Michael's on my mind. This person would, Bryce. I just got confirmation. It's about Caitlin. It's about Clark. It's about technical school. This person, he would tell me all the time, like, I don't like when we are having a discussion and you just shut down. If someone is lying to me or if they're being deceitful, I'm not going to go back and forth with you. I'm just not. I've never been that way. Again, even in my teenage years, he's like, you've always done that. You just shut down. Like, you just become quiet. And I'm like, well, what am I going to say? What am I going to say? If we're discussing something to get to a resolution as humans that are coming from our heart space, that's different. But if I'm just arguing with you with your false narratives, I'm going to argue with a lie. I've always been that way. Always. You could be dealing with someone that shuts down a lot. And for them, it's like, maybe it's also a processing thing. Because for me, I also do that when I'm processing something very heavy. Like, you'll notice it in the channelings. If the energy is very heavy, I tend to slow it down. I've always been that way. Something about you're dealing with someone that only speaks if they feel like they actually have something to say. Like, someone's not the type to just be like chit-chatting, or like they have to feel the depth. You're dealing with someone very it's not some adaptation. Someone's very deep, but they chose a lie. They chose a spy. I'm getting that song Adaptation. The Weeknd, they feel weak. Someone's being very hard on themselves. But I chose a lie. I chose a lie. Then I realized. So Eliza. It's about Elizabeth. It's about Mount Rushmore. She might have been the one. I let it go for a psycho and a little fun. I made a trade. Someone traded all your days. They feel like a failure. I told you someone feels like a loser. A failure. Yeah, they definitely. I told you something, Daphne. I told you they had something about a dirty dancer. Something about a dirty dancer. The dancer. They got bad news. A Queen of Swords. We have 2 pages. So we have 2 immature females here that need to find their peace. I told you something about 2 females involved in a situation or 2 men. Leo, strength. Making an offer to date someone and to get out of their head after being reckless. For some of you, I think someone's being a little too tough on themselves. Someone did do something stupid, but it's not condemnation. Something about condemnation. Someone didn't use a condom with someone who's very promiscuous. Bon. Ezra. But they don't have to be cruel. Like, they don't have to be cruel to themselves. Cruelty in the reverse. Somebody had a voodoo doll on somebody. They are disappointed and ashamed. For some of you, if somebody comes back to you or they want to rekindle something with you, it's about Kendall. It's about Kendall does too. They want a truce. Someone got tempted into something really stupid. Yeah. And they feel really bad. Like, but they're going to liberate themselves from this. They gained from this? What's the gain? A hotel could be significant for you. Queen of Wands. Sexiness. Somebody was watching you at a hotel and it changed their mind. Huh? And now they're stressed out. There's somebody in prison here, or someone was in prison at work, or somebody sees you working hard and they see you as virtuous and as a high priestess. Did somebody listen to lies about you and ran off to do something stupid? Yeah, they're ashamed. They're ashamed because of this Empress in the reverse. Did someone get somebody else pregnant? Or a fake pregnancy? It's a fake pregnancy. Or somebody had an abortion with a toxic female they don't want to have children with or sex with. There's a return to sender here. There's a backfire here. There's no communication. Somebody is watching you. And it exposed some type of truth about a projection. Now someone's rejecting a projection because they see you as virtuous and they see some people that lied on you as not virtuous. And like they're liars and betrayers and someone's really heartbroken. Someone's really heartbroken. Hoboken, somebody really loves you. In the future, pleasure, you will be shining as you always do. And someone wants to make you an offer, but you already know that. They want to be loyal to you. They see you as their world. But you're also loyal to something you're doing online for some of you. They freaking love you. You're loyal to your family. You're loyal to your soul tribe. But there is somebody that wants to have a family with you. Especially if you're a lesbian. But for some of you, somebody wants to have a family with you. If they don't already have a family with you, or they want to bring balance to a situation. Yes, they do. Yeah. Yep. Yup. Something about catching someone doing voodoo on you or playing with a voodoo doll. Like I bring my tarot cards to work. I always have a deck with me. And I always I just shuffle. And I wonder, I mean, I think people, some people know. Some people have found me online, others I've shared with them, but very few. But I shuffle from time to time. So it's like something like it's so in me that I don't think about it. But I can only imagine someone that walks around doing hex work on people and walking around with a voodoo doll. I saw this video online of this female that went to a baseball game and she was doing, it's about they live in shame. It's about Shayna. She was doing Davos Square. It's what's fair. She was doing voodoo on a guy that was playing baseball and she was poking the doll and somebody was recording her. I don't know, for some of you, somebody caught somebody doing ritual work. But I chose a lie. But this is someone that's somehow somebody who's just a spy. Somehow I despise you. Someone got mental issues. No, my love, you despise yourself. You don't trust yourself. You hate yourself. It has nothing to do with anybody else. You are a hater by nature. So you're naughty by nature. You are a hater and you are a mean-spirited person by nature. You're projecting onto others. Hierophant. Taurus is very important in this energy. You are seen as a master teacher. There's somebody in a position of power. Somebody could be doing voodoo at work for some of you, because the Hierophant could also bring in an established institution, especially if it's I don't know, someone's doing weird ritual work. Somebody wants you to die. Death. Scorpio, somebody wants you to die. They caught someone this is the story of the wife that catches her husband in the middle of the night transforming into this. Somebody caught somebody doing something, maybe in the middle of the night. Maybe this is their toxic partner. Someone caught somebody doing some shit. Oh, a witch. Queen of Wands in the reverse. An evil witch. Somebody caught somebody doing something maybe in the middle of the night. Something about in the middle of the night, in the middle of the night, I'll be walking in my sleep. Somebody could be walking in their sleep in the middle of the night, or the spirits rise in the middle of the night. Again, something has to do with someone that they're very into spiritual work, especially the evil side of spiritual work. Even if they pretend to be, I don't care what they say. Whatever religion, whatever spiritual system, whatever goodness they want to project, this is really their soul. Queen of Wands in the reverse. Someone's a warlock or a evil practitioner. It's over. Someone could be doing something online as well. Someone could be staring at a photograph. Somebody could be staring at something, I don't know, watching something behind someone's back. Someone is reckless. They're getting bad karma. They are a bully who is not sleeping. So this has to do with when they sleep. They be stalking and trying to project unhappiness and failure. And everything keeps getting rejected. And it's actually backfiring on them because they're codependent on something they get for children, maybe for some of you, somehow 4 children. Maybe this is somebody, yeah, they're in an unhappy marriage for some. Somebody's in an unhappy marriage. Or this is someone that it's they're doing hex work on their ex so that they don't leave the house. Or think about the children. I am thinking about the children. I really am. That's why I'm leaving. For the sanity of everybody. This unhappy place. And the children. Somebody has emotional issues. They're detached and they're holding back. They're over this. Somebody wants to leave an unhappy family, or they want to take that how that resonates for you. Someone doesn't want to be connected to an unhappy family, or they want to take space. They want to spread their wings. I don't know. That's it, my lovies. I'm done. I'm tired. Somebody who wants to retire early. So out Burley, so out Birmingham, so out Jackson. So out Jack's son. Oh, Ruby. Well, I love you. Something about my Ruby red. Something about she didn't give me head. Somebody is secretly a gangster. Someone's a blood on the low. Or I don't know if they're a blood on the low, but someone has ties to the bloods. Anyways, so that somebody has spies in the bloods. I'm tired, my lovies. I'm done. So you're damsel in distress. So I'm so fucking obsessed. So at Los Angeles, something about somebody who was jealous of you. I don't know. You got famous people in the field for some of you. I am seeing Blue, but he's not. He's definitely not a blood. Isn't he a Crip? Or he has ties to the Crips? I don't know. We got gangsters. My lovies, I'm done. 011601, that's it. You've won, my lovies. You've won. We're one, my lovies. We're one.